Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got LEAFU Modelones thermal dip powders. Here's the beautiful box. It came packaged really nicely. Nothing was crushed. And there is some ingredients and product safety and information. I will have a link for this down below. I got it off of Amazon. So here we go with these gorgeous powders. I love the size of the containers. And here we go with our common steps. I love these brochures that show you step by step how to do them. So I'm going to open it, and you can see it comes with a metal foil cap, which I'm struggling to get open. Oh, let's just get Woody involved. Hi Woody, how you doing? So we're going to pop this thing out. Now when I do open these dip powders, I like to get all of that off of the edge so that I don't have anything to bump when I'm actually doing the dipping. So I do go all the way around and get any little bits up off of it. That's a beautiful pink. There are two beautiful pinks in this set. They're both different but beautiful. None the same. And there's a burgundy looking one. And a beautiful purple for my purple loving friends. As well as this gorgeous like sage green. And then we have a beautiful baby blue. So I like to turn the containers and shake them before I use them to mix them up really well. You know, to get everything kind of busted up and loose so that when I go to dip, it's a smooth application. I will be using these liquids from LEAFU. And this is the base. It's step 1. Put it on your nail, all nice and even. Don't get it on your cuticles, because if you do, that's where the dip powder will stick. I'm going to dip down in real nice and easy. These powders are really milled nice and fine. They're very, very smooth. You can see it kind of color changing already. We got purple and blue going on. So I do have a boo-boo on beside this nail on my cuticle. Please ignore that. I could not wait for it to heal to do this. I'm going in with that base coat again, and now we're going to do the sage green. So I am swatching all of these today in this video. I'm doing 2 colors on this round, and then I'll do the other colors on each nail for the next round. I do tap off all that extra, and then after I let it sit for about a minute, I brush it off with my little fishy brush. Try to get some of that excess off of there. And here we go back in with the base. Going to do our second coat here. And again, I'm trying to be very careful not to get it all over my skin. And I am wiping that brush off because I think I got some powder on it. Dip down in, tap, tap, tap. Love these. They're so soft. And I like the size of the pot because I'm not having to be scared about, you know, bumping anything. I got a little bit of a smudge, but that's something I'll take care of with the file. And you can see that green's changing. It's like dark green on the tip and then light green up by the cuticle. I think that is so cool. These are my first thermal dip powders, and I am in love with them. So happy to have them in my life. And the price was really reasonable as well. So I will leave that information down below for you if you would like to go check it out if you're interested. Dip powders are not everybody's ball of wax, but I'm getting into them. I really dig them. So there we go. We're going to brush these off again. So we've done 2 base coats and 2 dips and 2 brushings. And now I'm going to go in with the activator again from LEAFU. You know, I'm pretty happy with these liquids, so. And it's nice to know that you can mix and match with different brands. So I'm going to go roll over all of them real quick. And I do like to let this part dry for, you know, a minute or so before I do my filing and buffing. Now I don't go just crazy on this manicure because I knew that, you know, it didn't have to be absolutely perfect and I wasn't going to be wearing it for a very long time. So I'm just kind of buffing over it just to smooth it out a little bit, especially on those side walls. I'm wiping them off again with the little fishy brush. There we go. I will be going in with the number 4, the gel top coat. And we're going to do 2 coats of this also. I just figure, you know, with the quantities and the sizes, you might as well just do 2 coats of everything, you know. Hi, Woody. How you doing? These thermals are funny, man. Look, you saw how that, look, it kind of changes when I touch the brush to it. But then it kind of levels out. That green is just awesome. I am going to go in with that second coat of top coat here. And these are air dry. You do not need a UV LED lamp for these, which is really nice. And the durability on these dip systems have been really impressive. Because almost all light green. There's a swatch photo of those 2 colors. And now we're going to go back in with the base coat again. I'm going to swatch out these other 4 colors that I have. I will go ahead and do a spoiler. The last 2 end up looking very similar on my nail. They kind of didn't start out looking that way, but they ended up going that way. I'm going to break out some acetone real quick and get this glue base off of my finger skin. Dip into that purple. Oh my gosh, that's such a pretty purple. Tap, tap, tap. Love it. That purple is the bomb. But this one I'm fixing to do right here is one of my favorites out of this set of 6. It's just speaking to me. It's like a burgundy looking color. Cranberry, burgundy, I don't know. Merlot, something. And then we've got our 2 pinks down here. And I on purpose did these side by side because I thought they were going to be really different. And they do look different. I don't know if I, you know, if I did anything wrong, if I mixed up colors or what, but they end up looking extremely similar. You'll see. But, you know, I am into the pinks. So if I'm going to have a dupe of something, might as well be pink. I'm going to have a double up on something. Ugh, love how soft these powders are. There is a little bit of a difference in the color change. You can't really see it really good on camera, but to me these just look too much alike. And I was kind of confused by that. So there might have been a mix-up in packaging too. So we are going to go in with our second round. I am going to do 2 layers of everything. So I've already dipped that one, and here we go. Dipping the red one again, the maroon burgundy merlot red. And then the pink number 1. Figured I'd speed this up a little bit. It is kind of a long video for me. And then pink number 2. Tap, tap, tap. And I do let these sit for just a moment. And I brush them off with my little fishy brush. I decided to change to the fishy brush because it's a little more stiff. But you can use whatever brush you have. I'm going to go in with the activator again on these, just like I did the other ones. I did my filing off camera. And you can see I'm picking up some of that color on the brush. So I'm going to just dip it in some acetone and wipe it on my paper towel so that I don't contaminate the whole container. Look at that color. Oh, love it. Really, really in love with these dip powders here. Look how it changes when you brush over it. I love it. Wicked cool. So, so happy with this set. So I am going to do a little bit more buffing. Just a little bit. Like I said, I wasn't planning on long wear with this, so I did let it just kind of go. And now we're going to go in with the top coat. Coat number 1 of top coat. And at this point, if you like gel, you could put a gel top coat and cure over it. It's all up to you. You could use gel all the way through. My friend Guyleen325 has done a video on using gel polish instead of the dip system liquids. So head on over to her channel and check that out if that's how you'd like to do these. Excuse the shaky finger. I am still on meds, so I'm a little shaky still. Bless you, Cotton. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's having a fit. So here we go with our second coat of top coat. And this is going to do this one. Now this does dry really fast, so it's not like you have to, you know, wait a long time for your nails to be all cured and ready to go. That's another reason why I like the dip powders. So there we go. But I am loving them, and you know, let me know your thoughts. If you've tried some dip powders, if you've tried a different brand, let me know what your thoughts on them are, and you know, if you've got any that you really like or really don't like. So here are my swatch photos for this set. You can see those two look very similar. So leave me a comment down below, and as always, I want to thank you for watching. Until next